Hey, what's up everyone?
Hello there.
Welcome back to another video, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers TF1 Studio Series Sentinel Prime. Now, before I get into the review, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified to any videos that I or the TCU does. And I hope you guys really enjoy this video and enjoy the figure overall. This figure is definitely a really good one and a great addition to the TF1 toy line. So let's just jump right into it without further ado. So looking here, his face sculpt is amazing, immaculate. The paint on the crest of his helmet is amazing. This figure is overall really well molded. I do wish though that the wings were a bit more movie accurate, as this is mainly because of the vehicle mode, of course, that he only uses maybe once. I don't think he even used it in the movie at all, but I mean, it's there and it's a nice alt mode when we get to it. So continuing on with the robot mode, we have the face and the head. It can go a full 360 if you raise the head up a little bit. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. It's a little tricky and you have to force it a little, which I'm not really comfortable with, but regardless, I don't think anyone's posing him with this head fully turned around. So now getting on to the shoulder articulation is, well, that's just the left shoulder as on my copy. And what I've seen online, a few other copies have this issue where this part right here doesn't really want to peg into those three slots right there. Now, that could just be a my copy problem and a few others. I really hope that most of you guys don't have to go through this, but all you gotta really do, push it back into place and kind of just pray that it doesn't pop out. Now on this arm, it is a lot better, and you can get it pretty far out. Well, okay, that was a lie, but you can still get it about that far, and it's because of the shoulder pads with the gimmick for later. Shoulder pads cannot move at all, so they are stuck like that. And then his elbow can go 90 degrees. No wrist articulation or hand articulation, really mainly because of the gimmick for later on that this figure has. Is for waist articulation, it can go full 360 without being prohibited by this huge backpack. And he can kick forward that far, kick back that far, not really far because backpack, and he can go 90 degrees at the knee. He also does have some toe articulation if you want to articulate his toes. I don't know why, but it's for the gimmick as well. But yeah, don't mess with his toes too much, I guess. He also has ankle pivot, so he can pivot his ankle. He also can do this with his booster, so you can do that for actually heel stability. That's what I do. He normally comes like this, but then it makes him kind of fall over easier, so I have that slightly out from here just to give him a little more heel stability. And then obviously with his wings, you can obviously do this. You can even flap with these little things right here a little bit. There we go. You just gotta mess with the transformation a little, get him untabbed. And yeah, I'll get that tabbed in later. Now for what is probably the coolest part about this figure is his many hidden secrets for his battle mode that he used within the movie. Now for this battle mode, you'll have to transform a little parts, and it's a little clever what they did. So turning to the legs here, you can flick out the heels if you haven't gotten it flicked out from there. And then you gotta kind of use your nail in there, get the rocket booster out, and then flip the toe down. Do the same on the other side. Flick that down, and he can stand like that. Now for the other part of his leg, you'll want to flick this little part out and flick these little turret parts out, and then you can just push it back down and it'll stay there pretty nicely unless you kind of force it a little bit. And so you do the same with the other side, and voila, you have that for the legs. Now for the arms, he has a really cool part where the reason why he can't articulate his fingers at all, or you know, rotate his wrists, is because of this, which I'm gonna keep it like this for this arm. My bad. But for the other arm, I'm gonna have it out. Now for the video, I am going to transform him into his vehicle mode from his base form, so that way then it doesn't get really confusing on if you have to transform him from battle mode or not. You can do it either way. I'm just gonna do it from the base form. This is Sentinel Prime's vehicle mode. He is a plane. We never saw him use this in the movie, but it is alright. From the underside, it looks like the robot mode, just like standing up, you know, and it's alright. But from the top, it looks phenomenal. I like how it looks from the top. It looks very aerodynamic. From the side, it looks alright. The face kind of messes it up, but a lot better than if you just left it without the faceplate on. From the front, it looks pretty cool, pretty intimidating, pretty menacing. And then from the back, here's the turbo boosters. You can see his hands a little bit, so I mean, you can pretend those are extra turbo boosters or something. But otherwise, this is Sentinel Prime's vehicle mode. And that is the review for Transformers Studio Series Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. I enjoyed making it, and this was a little bit after filming some parts for the Bumblebee movie for the TCU, which if you guys have not heard about the TCU yet and would like to join or help out, we have a Discord server that should be in our bio, and it should be in the description of this video. So if you guys could please join, any help is very well appreciated. We appreciate all your guys' help and support with these videos, and we are trying to make a Transformers Cinematic Universe from the fans for the fans. So it would be really appreciated if you guys were to subscribe, help out, just do all of that. Anyways, back to the figure. This figure is a really good installment to the Studio Series, especially after some letdowns from the Gamer Edition, and also a few letdowns from other Transformers 1 toys. Obviously, they're not going to be perfect. Most of them have been deluxes. This is the first Voyager for the line, and it's a really good Voyager for being the first, and it also has so much to offer. It is amazing. So without further ado, I would give this figure a 9 out of 10, mainly because of accuracy. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.